As the Trump administration expands Remain in Mexico to other border crossings as planned, Pinto said more potential clients will be pushed back into Mexico. It will be extremely difficult for many Central American asylum seekers, who don't have any resources or are homeless in Mexico, to find and keep a U.S. immigration attorney to win their case, she said. The U.S. Department of Justice will defend the policy in court. Congress has explicitly authorized the Department of Homeland Security to return aliens arriving from a contiguous foreign territory to that territory during that alien's immigration court proceedings, said Stephen Stafford, a DOJ spokesman. Previously, migrants seeking asylum could wait in the U.S. for their claims to be resolved by an immigration judge, which can take years due to the severe court backlog of more than 760,000 active cases. U.S. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen said the new policy aims to discourage illegal immigration by removing the key incentive of being allowed into the country. Aliens trying to game the system to get into our country illegally will no longer be able to disappear into the United States, where many skip their court dates, said Nielsen while announcing the new policy in December. Instead, they will wait for an immigration court decision while they are in Mexico. This week, a DHS official said Remain in Mexico would be expanded to ports of entry in Texas. In the 1990s and 2000s, the majority of those arrested by the Border Patrol along the southern border were men from Mexico, who authorities could easily deport. Now, Central American families and unaccompanied children have become a growing share of arrests by the Border Patrol. From October through December 2018, families and unaccompanied minors represented almost 60% of apprehensions along the border with Mexico. Many of them say they are fleeing violence in their home countries. The lawsuit says that Remain in Mexico is exposing asylum seekers to greater danger in Mexican border cities that are among the most violent in the country. Research shows Tijuana had the highest number of homicides in Mexico in 2017 and 2018. Asylum seekers at the border are fleeing horrendous conditions in their home countries, and they have the right under our law and international law to seek protection and refuge in the United States, said Pinto. And by not allowing them to do so, we are endangering their lives.